you'd be completing like on-site inspections, you'd be helping determine scopes of work, preparing estimates. You really get to be a lot more hands-on the construction, the pre-construction side of things. And then basically after completing the estimation and the scope process with project managers and estimators that they have at the company, you'd be following up and getting them through the final presentation. So once the project is approved, you'd be able to get everything started with deposits, startup timelines, and the full pre-construction cycle, and just basically getting them through the job. With that, it's pretty high volume, but it's a really great commission structure. I will say you'd probably be like right at that associate level. They have a senior as well, but the associate level starts at a $60K base. There's some wiggle room based on experience. You have the opportunity to move up to the senior level as you get more tenured. That's an $80K base. And then you'd be getting 3% of the total commission on gross sales. The commissions are paid every month. You get paid once the client pays, so usually there's a little bit of a ramp up, and then you're getting all those commissions rolling in. Standard benefits, they don't provide a truck, but they do provide a car allowance. I'm not sure what that looks like. I think that's something they discussed in the interview process.
Okay.
But it's a really tight-knit company. They're local to Dallas. They have a really big presence here. I think they've increased their revenue from $15 million to $30 million in just 2.5 years. So they're on a really great trajectory. And then with that, their leadership team, they're kind of hands off. They really want you to be able to take ownership of it. And if you know the Metroplex well, go for what you know. But they're also there, as a resource. They're not micromanaging by any means, especially with the nature of the role. But yeah, I think it's a huge thing for them to find people that like fit in with the company and make sense and add value to them. They're open to like more unconventional backgrounds because they value like who you are to the company as well. Their top rep started as a welder project manager, and now he's a business development, a senior business development guy. He's making $275 a year. So
nice.
It's one of the things where you continue to increase as you broaden your network, and I think you coming in with an established network would be really helpful to the role. So yeah, if you're open to new opportunities, I think it'd be a good one. Like, what has you kind of open to new opportunities anyway? I thought you were open to work on LinkedIn.
It's so we got new management. So we got new management now, and to be honest, I don't like the lady that I'm working for now, and so she's trying to like basically take money out of our pocket in a sense, kind of like taking some of my territory away, taking some of my rental opportunity away. And we're growing. We're a growing company, but I just don't like that I'm getting things taken away because of what I've already established in the area. I think that I should be getting paid on the stuff that I've put out there on rent, all the connections. Yeah, the company. Yeah, the connections I've made, things like that. I should be the one that's getting paid on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I've seen guys, like some of the new guys will come in and then they'll start off making more money than what I was making when I first started out. And I'm like, dude, that's not right to me. And so, but I really can't do anything because you can move up into what we call a SAM account. It's like a strategic account manager role, but you do more work in a sense, but with less clients. So they're bigger clients, but I have to get promoted to that position, and it's just a lot, to be honest. And so I didn't like that. It rubbed me the wrong way, and so I don't like that.
It's kind of good to know like what leadership you're working under. I'll say like at Unity, like their leadership has been there for a while. They know what they're doing, and I think that that's something you really encounter more with happens with your company, with these larger companies where they can just exchange middle managers sometimes.
Yeah.
I think if that's why you're looking, it's definitely worth a conversation with Unity. You can kind of see, hey, do I get along with these guys? Do they do business the way like I think business should be done? The first conversation is with John Paul. He's in charge of business development there.
Mm-hmm.
So what I was going to ask next is, do you have an updated resume?
Yeah, I can send you over an updated resume. If you don't mind.
Is this right at yahoo.com the best email for you?
Yes, Will Wright 1. It should be Will Wright 1.
Okay.
But yeah, Will Wright 1. Yeah, Will Wright 1 at yahoo.com. If you want to send over your information and I can send a resume back to you, that's fine with me as well.
Yes, for sure. We'll do that. And then honestly, the next step is just talking to John Paul. He'll get to know you. You'll get to ask your questions about the company,
Uh-huh.
and then it's a 3-step process, so it's pretty straightforward. I'll get you guys connected. I'll prep you for the first interview. But yeah, your recruiter, I'm on your side. I'm the account manager that deals with the client. So if you need anything, just give me a call, shoot me a text. This is my cell.
Okay, cool beans. Yeah, I appreciate it. And then do you know how soon they're looking to hire a candidate, or what's the...
Yeah, I think they're looking. They said they're not. Okay, so they said they're not in a rush to hire just any schmuck off the street. But if they find a rock star, they can move pretty quickly. So I think that I've been more specific with my search on finding people that have industry experience. So for someone like you, I think they could move as quickly as you want to move.
Okay, cool beans. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yes, if you don't mind emailing me, and then we can get the ball rolling. I can send you over a resume when I sit down or something.
Amazing. Well, I will be in touch. If you have any questions, just give me a call.
All right, 10-4. Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Chill, Sauce. Got that covered too, Sauce.
Midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man.
I was mad about school.
And that's what they
just
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Oh, how do y'all play man like that, bro? I'm gonna keep it.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This one caught by Kittle. And they're going to
No, bro. Why my team get hurt every week, bro?
The action here as they tend to an injury. That's George Kittle shaken up on that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Oh my God! No, he went right. He ran right over my dude, bro.
Teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down.
Damn, bro. He ran right over him.
And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me,
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out, and they get a backhand. What's return?
It was a backhand. A really good backhand.
Top spin on the little bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
And then, yeah. Time to cut ass. They're trying to talk to Cole for the kickback on the Nets. He said, he told the manager, he said, y'all treating us like that in our shit. He's like, no. He said, no, that ain't the real. He said, shit, I was gonna tell you, shit, the K-Bag ain't guarding me.
No, but I think the thing about favorite
New York
was like,
taking over for their
they
next
shouldn't feel the way he came into the league. How he played his seat was pretty to was able to get outside of like playing the way everybody else wants to do. Playing Rachel, playing that, putting all his importance on. I think that's more the fear of anything people should fear about the next young coming up. Looking at how he where 20 years and doing the next. But he did it his way. That's a lot of his hate too. Because he did his way with his own friends. So that's the fear. Everyone's fear. The next young that sees that.
I mean, we're talking about feeling like fear of a man, right? Fear of what they can do to you on the court and how they can embarrass and humiliate you.
More like you're more afraid of, let's say, like Ball, like you're more afraid of
the 31 now on first
shitty
and 10.
and about 24 shade out of 21. The shade is gonna just get buckets. He's moved and Eric told Sports Center, shit. Afraid of you afraid of the embarrassment. Like I was afraid of, like if I could guard someone, like one of like Steve Francis. Because one, he gonna do something trying to go between your legs and flick it and he didn't snap his hand. So what's that like?
They're back up here with a first and 20 now after the holding penalty.
So they look like he got 45.
Looking to throw. Jensen.
It's
going to be
This game doesn't make you feel I give you shit if
tight one after one on EA Sports.
He scores 22 to 23 points. I'm scared of that.
When you say people fear Luka, then no, but you don't get that 7
because it's the game. It's the game. What I'm saying is it's a style of people that you're afraid of. Like, you're afraid more of Embiid, Giannis, because he the whole time. You know what I mean? You don't know that you are that.
Operating from the gun. Jensen. Space at the 40. It looks like right 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So, yeah, because also these guys, we can also come back at these guys. In the 90s, of course, they gonna feel like, they ain't coming back down with the ball. Yeah, they gonna look up every time. Oh, they get the ball, but they don't look like that.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Today, man, you can come down, come
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
When they play the legs, jump outside the bank, look low. Never had to bring out on that team and go motherfucker back.
I don't know. We gotta talk to the era when Air came in with that crossover.
When he hit him, Johnny?
He didn't know he was just him, just low enough for him. I know he was afraid of that. He was sure of that.
Yeah.
You know, if he did listen, they take it away from him. It looks so bad. Yeah, like, oh, that's somebody who actually played that game. Like, yeah.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Some people were scared of the things he was going to
2
do.
yards the loss,
But
2nd
you
and
should have come over and finish with the dominant game.
For the defense, I think in the future, if you're going to try to block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try to steer him out. Maybe they should have done it on that snap.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
So you want to see Johnny right? Yeah. And Johnny was tall. Right?
Play
And the only
action.
person
It's
that
Burrow.
brought is that chain.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
So it's just pure strength. That chain. Trying to strong as shit. Yes, 6. 6. Right? Strong as goddamn eyes. Yeah, I said, we're going for all the time we guard check. We got a guard skill up there.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
And this check with the 8 round. All that shit. Get up there and really
Inside the 20 at the 15.
Goddamn.
Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
How
many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up.
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust. And that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard and a second down.
And those first 2 games,
you want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like bats, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
yes,
Burrow looking to pass.
52% said facts, 48% said cap. Someone said y'all want to get rid of that. Oof. Right? Yeah.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Slot man in motion right.
That's it.
It's just they just got a better way of going.
You mentioned everything that Tyson, like we saw earlier in the show.
Yeah,
I think that's something that's
I think golfers' favorite Tiger Woods.
Oh, that's pretty straight.
Now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining.
Back then, I think they should have second. Yeah, they're not like, okay, we'll play for second today, so let's get close. Yeah, well, so that's all that shit was. What about something like a Serena, like on the tennis court? I feel like
It's not fast, that shit.
Margie, she's being.
And the JHD, they call on a couple extra defensive backs.
So since y'all want to
on
talk
third.
about it, say this. Okay, in the show said you want to talk about the next.
Throwing again, it's Burrow.
There was some GTA going
Christian McCaffrey, his 17th touchdown on the season. And the
series
49ers have
for the
now
first time
taken
since
the
2016.
lead. Jake Moody now for the point after.
So it was good to be positive. So y'all lost all the games. Y'all played against the Kings this year.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Brown posted several stories on his IG. Driving back home
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh!
He's going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
I.
Driving well, one of my favorite freeways. Give your phone and brownies. What is it?
I just know when you got him listening to slow music, AD.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing on the couch for a few days.
He got used to worrying about bad breath. Now
They've got to take care of business first.
uses TheraBreath mouthwash with 12 ounces of fresh breath.
And it's perfect, unlike our all sandwiches.
Try TheraBreath mouthwash. It's a better mouthwash.
Last time I went home with those like that,
When Derrick Rose at the game went over, I turned all the lights off in the house.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
we decided to go.
Yeah, I was pissed.
A give running right is Hall.
That's the next day. The next one.
It's like, hey,
Junior there on a nice
Let's
game. 9
It's a bad.
yards, not quite enough. They'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was as long as one of
Step back, the hand right there.
The offense on 3rd down.
It works.
Just over 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Shit.
They'll run with
Take
Hall.
that challenge.
Ah! Dog.
hey, let me just say to the Brown for this. I'm sure he's lined up this afternoon. Use control as a song selection.
Oh, fucking. Oh, bro.
Paper message.
We see this a lot
No,
on
it's,
third and short
they don't
yardage,
know who's going
especially
to
down here in the
next
red
thing.
zone. They're going to
And
select to stop the run,
just seems
try
like
and hold them to a field goal.
it just takes a lot of
Once the
choice.
running back gets
Once
past
you
the
drive
first
it,
wave,
Like
the
the
receivers
same
can
way.
operate after that. And he not only
and
picks
every
up the
time you
first, but he
yeah,
takes it all the way into the end
they
zone.
do this motherfucking Jason Statham transport.
Running is hard, man. I got a D line to stop that.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a hit.
Oh! Oh, my God.
And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it,
You felt his pain?
oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away, take care of the ball, all the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry over into the game. Boy, these guys beat about his performance on the ground. That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard.
Let's give him a miss. According to Sean Australia, it's about
Jensen.
That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's put the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Majority of the European variety. Yeah. There's not too many American centers, so
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yes. Puts his ass up, motherfucker.
And they go play action now. Burrow.
If you don't get your ass up, man,
Oh!
It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that,
I didn't even get it done up.
4 games. He's the left-handed, man.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10.
All 4 games, same to his left with the same
30 yards.
on game 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm pretty sure the game 1, you should have adjusted and realized, let's see if he has a right hand hook shot. Okay, so you didn't get that. The game 2, he was going, let's see, once he was running, let him finish with the right hand hook shot. Okay, so game 4, here. Same
Oh!
That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
maybe just next time, just let him stay on that side and see if he
Puts
can
him
win.
over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question.
The other guys,
I think a
people
big
would
game
wait
or two,
in, and then they
he's
make it pay
certainly
for it.
capable
One of the
of
things
doing
we
that.
do is when it's done being
Second and
cooked,
goal
it's back
from
down
the
the juice and
one.
start out.
We may take a long way, but I think taking a long way is what makes the difference.
One way, even if it's
It's a lot. It's a thing since 1939.
He'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Second down, that just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do
Not a game
next.
just sitting. Yeah, just give it full motion.
Now the play receiver in motion left.
This is the play of all the time. It's my second ball. This is the play of all the
3rd and goal. Burrow. He's going to be strong.
Oh!
Now the Giants going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and
Now,
talk
just
over
remind
what
you
to
of
do next.
the SEC game. You said they're going to get their ass kicked.
Kick is good.
Oh, yeah, the guy said no. And Jinx up. He said, Jinx, I love him. Daddy, y'all look
And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, take the decision-making away from them.
It's these playoff standards right now because there's going to be some situations going on that need to be. So let's go. Week 7 from champ. We got Suns at 7, Mavs at 8. Lakers at 9, Warriors at 10 currently. Kings and Suns are kind of flipping back and forth in that 6 and 7 spot. Which 9 and 10? Which two of those teams currently? Which two of those teams do you feel like will not be making it to the actual playoff?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
I think that they would have to.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
And I'm saying,
Top by Ambry Thomas.
so you know,
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
let's have it right now. That's so weak for me, man. Oh, shit, it's time to make hole. Right.
So they come up first and 10 now from the 33.
All year. Right. Like, just that shit. Right. I'm just talking about 7 and 8.
They open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 in the first half.
8, 9, and 10 got the
And the
same
offense
breath.
moving quickly to the line.
I don't think 7 should be able to play at all. Yeah, that's with this shit, dog.
First down. Here's Burrow. Gets this to his running back.
And
he'll go out of
you
bounds.
should have a
Just inside the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
And if you're under 500 for damn sure you should have a chance. That's the right? I'm saying, the team, not like, it's just,
Now Burrow.
you shouldn't have a chance to get in the playoff.
And this pass caught by Gray.
They said they shouldn't even be in this conversation.
He gets it to the
The only team that should be worried like thinking about who they're going to play is
nice
one.
15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
That shit should be.
And remember, this drive
That shit ain't fair to them,
following the
dog.
turnover. And they're
Take this
taking no time
34
working their way down the
Yeah.
short field.
There should be
Nice
nothing
connection
in it, but I mean,
there.
like,
Now
I'm
they're
saying,
looking at first and goal.
if they have the same record, right? So, I mean, 8, 9, 10. If they have the same record. If they have the same record, they can play in a situation. The 10 is a game.
Touchdown number 100.
8, 9, okay, I get it.
Martin and
9,
Franco
they can get an
hits
8,
the
7,
century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final
You're a
minute
decent
of
team.
the
You're
half.
10. Let's stop this, dog. Yeah, 10 is 4.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
Yeah, bullshit season. 10 is 4, yeah, 10 is 4.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The West Coast, 10 is 6 games away from East. Yeah, that's just weak. Yeah, somebody, they might as well just do it like a tournament.
The New York offense taking over for their next
First
possession.
place, they should just do
Not
it
much
like
time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive. At least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As quarterbacks like this, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think the decision's outside the pocket, and there was open space. It would have been a different time for his first carry of the game.
16, 2 play, 6, like that.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground.
Teams are buying the first one.
Gain of 9 yards to the 34.
Stop taking the as
They stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
They're gonna all, so they're gonna be sitting at the end of 1, or maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They works. Well, and just make them
Here now, third and a yard.
On the east. Yeah, Celtics are going right.
Looking to throw. Jensen. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They only need 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to make if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest at first half, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
8. Yeah, so 10.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's like
I
it's
mean,
like
I hear
you
a
more
little bit,
about
partner,
their
because
four.
what I'm seeing is a passing game that just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
You said eat. That's right. Eat. You should have some knowledge.
Back to the air on second down.
And if you did that right now, it's basically ridiculous. I'm going to put a hate on you. Niggas play the
He gets
Pacers.
to the other side of midfield
Three
across the
Sixers.
45 before
Except for
going
his
down.
Mavs.
I got kicked out of
There's
that
some
one,
player
partner.
there.
You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy at his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Competition.
Welcome to with the wall man safe touch blade.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Snag free. Protect your precious cargo with the full range of wall manscaping products.
A final shot
And if you had
before
history,
break.
if you were in these competition committee meetings, what would you tell them about the state of defense?
And he whips that one
Yeah,
incomplete
defense,
there.
okay.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 minutes down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I think, like, the only thing that I think you should be able to do over coming through the lane, I should be able to ratchet. That's all. Like,
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for
Come
quarter
on.
number
This is
3
mega
here.
basketball.
It's the
Since he's
49ers
back
out
here.
in front, and they will get the football
How do you
first
get
and
so
goal as
so?
we are back and started in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
And like we said before on the show, if you want better defense, then you gotta go from college, get college players in this motherfucker. Like, that's what it is. Right. But then you gotta go get you some juniors.
That was bad. Fuck school.
Yeah,
try- hey.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think this first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down, right back to McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
You can't hold. You already won.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. There's some space here. And good work there in open space. So he's got this all the way down now to the 42. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So in jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, it's a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh boy, Christian McCaffrey shaking up, so hold everything here as they're going to take a look at it. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. On second down, here's Mitchell. He is made in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
And they've just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
What is that going to do? What is his job going to do defensively? He's still going to put you
And Shaheed going to go in motion. There's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
If he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a baseball.
That's bad. Kill him so bad.
People making plays behind him in the field.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get. Keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he will go right to the inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because they know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in some. I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Throwing on first down, Jensen.
For the most part, every year.
And this will be incomplete.
Only 15 to 21 she plays in.
It's certainly loading up to end, partner, because they've put turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone points on the board.
You got a whole bunch of families that's going to sit there and for the most part, he's serious lit up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 is they line up, 2nd and 10. Throw again, Jensen. This pass out on the ball. Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nice little gain. They get 6, that'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups.
They do. That's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup and someone trying to cover them. They also like those one-on-ones down. Easily catching the running ball. I think they're going to win those too.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
Someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something, a lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again and throw it down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw. That's only half the battle, because they've got to get to him before you can make a run for it. A little bit wasted there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play. It looked like it was in trouble.
He's setting it up to make it $300 million.
To throw on 2nd down, Jensen.
He's a U.S.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these passers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
On the team now. So what are you doing?
On 1st down, Jensen. Who dumps this one off here to Hall. A gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down.
That's the type of play gives you a chance to win. Force downfield where you don't have a guy open, swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're heading the chains now.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
So you can't stop that player.
Back to throw. Jensen. There's Hall. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going.
It's a different game.
At the start, now. Nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Chili. Guard someone. Shade.
On 1st and 10. Jensen.
He was
through it there, and that one winds up incomplete. He He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all
You can't
over.
guard their best player because the supporting cast, they're expert at what they do.
They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Running left, it's Hall. And he'll be taking the 20 at the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out. It's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
That was unheard of. I see getting the post.
Just watching the game in general, it's just like shit.
Oh! Shake it!
Pass attempts in this right now. That is not a winning football.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. They seem to be confused with the passes.
So 3 points there, and CD that helps them inch a bit closer.
When you're losing, any points you see going in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start at the 25.
What's coming next is more shooting.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out and were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because
here he goes onside.
Dylan
Inside the 20. Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the 49ers are able to score quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the big field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not where they got out. They got to step back and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Come on, that change.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Back to throw. Jensen. Going back to Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good pickup. 26 yards.
Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield. Take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time.
Defense, you have to deal with Brooks and what he's had to do on the offensive side. But let's talk quickly just a little bit about a defensive trick that he's using now. So Dylan Brooks is one of the best players in the league, 2nd team on defense last year. Has a few tricks up his sleeve. You got the strategy of basically high-fiving guys as they're shooting. So if you make contact with the shooter's hand after the ball is released, considered legal. And it's a pretty, that one actually worked out, but seems like a reasonable strategy. That's going to approach the game, and obviously he's crafty. So he legalized.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
So if you shoot,
34 yards rushing. Tremendous all day long.
This offense is locked in right now.
But like, you know, if tap my head out there, let's go. He just slapped my head.
They keep this up, they get to the end zone real
I mean,
fast.
it's like anything. If I go up,
A bit of an opening for the first down runs. Forward for about 6 yards.
Oh, last one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players. Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's that hand ball. You should not get slapped. You should not get him. So
and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jensen. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. He won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. You got the big lead defensively. You're willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and get the game out that way.
Yeah.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
More cheats or tricks at their disposal. Players on offense and players on defense.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. Turnover down's the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a good spot here.
Give him a little dab. Been a big
So the
performance for them.
I saw the film like a few days ago. They had a sign. I don't know if the shit was Cowboy or not. He had the bands around him and had the defensive slide for like half a mile or some shit. I said, oh, that ain't gonna work.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
You're not practicing defense.
They stay on the ground. The tricks again.
Should have been. You said they got shit. They got shooting. They're not trainers. They should employ a defensive coach.
Something we might see
I'm trying to get the basketball a little bit. And something like push up.
You want to nervous. Actually,
and make sure he gets
pick
on
the
the
ball
ground.
up
In a
on the
run
shot.
blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes, so they can't run the football.
But for the most part, majority of defense don't pay attention to it. And we're paying
That
attention
time
to
the
it.
right guard sending him backward.
So many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on the
Listen, you can't
situation.
tell.
You can get the
He's got
bulky guy, the
free
fast
on
guy,
that line.
no
Because
matter
every
what,
time
though,
he's
you
still
can't hold him.
having figured out the same one move that he does every time. He goes right. Right.
And they'll run it here.
Most guards,
No,
right?
bottled up.
They push him over. Right back in the day, they used to the New York
Always costly to cough up that.
Let me get the ball one time.
They become so adept.
So yeah, the ball that was a
It's
Mulberry.
amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect
Slows
it,
the ball.
Get there and bring him
There's no
down.
reach.
That is Nick
And if you throw the ball here,
on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Or throw the ball in your chest, and you just swipe at it like this, a little ways.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jensen. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brett Surtain.
We have more tricks
their own 11-yard line.
to give to a defensive player.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot. With the ball their 4th quarter lead. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual, just the defense finally with a win.
yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them. But all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems big, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going.
170 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Yes, everybody has tendencies.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
They need spots.
A short throw here to Latu. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First target, first catch, and a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. Continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
So 8 yards on the completion there. They'll be left with second and a couple.
I'm squeezing your waist to the side and making you think about that before you go into your move. I feel you twitch.
Now Burrow changing things up here.
It's more to the defense. This defense is more getting them everything set up. You know, you got to do all that before he catches. Once he catches,
they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense says. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
That's the scouting report. His offensive rebound is going in. You got to keep him off the glass.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. First and 10 at the 45.
We ain't even playing.
Now it's Burrow.
No, the ref still got the ball. They have to touch him.
Pressure
Got
comes
hands,
and down
chest.
he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the second. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense. With 1:53 left. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now it looks like he'll fall here.
Still touching that. We go down
Inside the 40.
You ain't looking at this gas one time.
Danny Gray, 62 yards.
That's part of the defense. Should have thought of the strategy.
Victory on the year as they extend their lead.
Gosh, yeah.
Moody going to the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Yeah,
so following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away.
Favorite move, taking that away. I'm going to make you go 3. You're not going to do much.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
So I got you. Just get the ball. Just go full speed. Yeah. Seriously, just use my speed. My speed was not bad.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Here's a throw complete right side to start things out. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run the 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time? Hopefully they change.
And down he goes. He's get there. Malik Harrison leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Protection's certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun, Jensen. A short throw to Kyle, the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense, getting it to the open man. That's his recognition. After the catch.
Hit the tight end, let him get some reps.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him.
On 3rd down, Jensen. And he's taken down. Malik Harrison picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I hate to say it, rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. Like I said that in his defense.
He needs better protection, that's for sure. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So they tried to go for it for but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
Oh, yeah, talk a little bit, man. See what they think. Crack a joke. See where you at today.
Defense can stop
That's a good story.
as they take a knee here. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the 49ers, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
He did the same thing. Like, I remember when I tell a story, he played this where he said, like, Arizona. I think he had 0 points. First half, started talking shit to you. 32-piece, second half in overtime. But just the ability to get buckets.
Crap, man. All right. To me, a crafty is like Andre Miller. Right? Like Andre Miller's crafty to me because he just, like, the way he can score, he's not